Hello. I'm really tired, so I'm sorry if I yawn all the way through this, but I've just overcome. See, I've just overcome the biggest battle of writer's block in the world, which is why I'm tired. Because when I started writing, I was scared that if I didn't keep writing, I'd forget how to. So I've written this, and I really hope you like it. I apologise for yawning now. I left you a note in hope that you'd realise how drunken disputes become nothing by daylight and we don't fight. Just know the reason I packed my stuff up was to watch you carry me back into your life. You didn't though. I waited for the doors to go for over 3 years though. There are memories over the walls that turned into epic imaginary settings. Feelings I hadn't felt but had started to, the more the distance grew between us. Every passing bus was dropping you off. Ran every time the door knocked. I have been so lost, got my wires crossed. Thought that you'd fell in love, only to be told 3 years on she was a filler of a space I'd left behind and you'd settled with. Gee, kid. Let's just hope she never hears this or any other poem with your sentiment racing between every finger space. We've never let go of the other. 3 years. You found yourself with me in your passenger seat. It's funny how we should meet here, old friends. We sink back into the old times. We bounce off each other like fireflies in a jam jar. We're glowing, shining, burning to tell each other of every day without the other, and how funny it is to meet like this old friend. I asked if you still loved me. You said, I wouldn't be here if I didn't. You wouldn't still be gone if you did, and trust. I've tried every day to believe that maybe you just got lost somewhere or spent all this time getting back to me, but you haven't. You see the world through different eyes and they don't shine as bright. I admit, I might be biased, but the way you speak, I think you need to realise it. We spoke of a shared tragedy, how it made you realise you only have one shot at being happy, whereas me, it made me see that you can't spend 3 years on things that will never be old friends. I've rinsed the stars of wishes. I've labelled every dandelion in my garden with your name. 11:11. I wish 2 whole minutes away of every day. I watched in my window all the way home. You looked different. If you were looking to break me again, I'm in rubble. My eyes couldn't hide the bags from the mess we'd packed away and stored in boxes locked up. I'd unpack daily in hope I could maybe find what was changed, but I couldn't. We sat for 2 hours outside my house, which became your house, my house. We walked through what could have been and how it would be, how you wasn't happy. You said to me, I just don't want to hurt anybody. The irony of that statement ignited the rubble in my chest. I've spent the last 3 years as an arsonist. Burn every bridge with you at the end of it. Breathe fire with your name and set the world. We created a light in hope you noticed the flames. I ran on boiling concrete in bare feet, but your memory managed to engulf me. Fell somewhere between the first time you looked at me and woke up with me and stayed there. Avoiding you just became too difficult. Passers-by tried to help me. I was having none of it. I was cocooned in everything. I couldn't help but hold on to. You were safest of blankets, strongest army I've ever known. Your presence led to passers-by walking over me. Can't help it, just lost in memory. I just believed. The best part of BELIEVE is the LIE. It always pops up occasionally. Just to check your bet was safe with me, you asked, do you still love me? I looked at your reflection in the window. I don't know. Walked in and over me as you please, built your pedestal amongst the trees I planted the day, walked through the woods in the snow. We'd spent hours laying the foundations, built landmarks by autumn. I watched flowers bloom in May, carved our initials into every tree, watched our memories grow fondly, old friends. You taught me how to be loved and to be lonely. Passers-by would lay next to me. Why are you here? They'd ask me. I'm just comfy. Heartbreak is the worst, but the best of excuse. My affection stopped with you. Some spent day and night trying to make me see the world like they did, smile like they did a function, like they did. I was missing half of my vital organs. The fact they couldn't understand this frustrated me. I wanted to shout loudly. Sat in your passenger seat, I repeated, you don't want to hurt nobody. You don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to hurt nobody. You have never looked so lonely. I've never been so ready to leave. Old friends, we arranged to meet. I made plans. Left as a one night stand. Empty, tight, headache. You realised you'd made a mistake. Too little, too late. As the darkness consumed your numbed fate, I closed the door. Ate some toast. Went to bed. Take that. Thank you.